What if I told you there's a system you could set up for yourself that will stop you from living paycheck to paycheck and totally simplify your budget? That system is called getting a month ahead on bills and automating your finances. I have a fully in-depth guide on this in the Money Mastery Toolkit, but let's get right into it. So here's your current cycle. Number one, you get paid. Number two, you pay the bills that you currently have due, which depending on the payday could be almost all of your check or almost none of it. And then three, you scramble with whatever is left until your next check. This cycle is what's keeping you living check to check because there's no consistency in the amount you're paying towards bills. And so it's really hard and you have to budget really well for the rest of the money you have left over, which sometimes is really not enough to get you to the next check. P.S. Go watch the How to Budget playlist on my page to learn how to budget. We are doing away with that current cycle and getting a month ahead. So when you're a month ahead, this is what it looks like. You save up your total fixed expense amount. This is all of your bills with due dates that you pay every month. This does not include like groceries and gas, right? This is like your rent, your utilities, your phone bill, etc. Plus a little bit of a cushion. You save up that entire amount and then you're going to go and you're going to put it in a dedicated bill account. This is just a checking account that you open that you will set all of your bills to auto pay from that account. Since you have your entire fixed expense amount in this account, it's not going to go negative. You're going to allow your bills to auto pay. And then when you are paid, you replenish that bill account with a consistent amount. This allows your budget to be consistent and you'll stop living check to check. Let's talk about what that looks like in a real life scenario. So say that you have a spending account where you will spend your money from, and then you have a bill account where your bills are paid from. You do not spend money out of this account for groceries or anything like that. It's just for bills. And you have your paycheck going into your spending account. Let's also assume that your monthly fixed expenses, again, meaning your bills, equals $3,000, and you've already saved up that $3,000 and it is sitting in your bill account. So say you're paid bi-weekly or twice a month and your paychecks are $3,000. They come right into your spending account. Since you already have your whole bill account here, all we have to do is replenish this from the bills that have been auto-paying. So since you're paid twice a month, you need to divide your monthly fixed account or amount by 2 since you're paid twice in the month. So when you get this paycheck, you are going to take that $1,500 and you're going to send it to your bill account. This is going to automatically replenish your account, and this keeps your budget consistent because every single time that you get paid, you have to send this exact amount to your bill account to replenish, and then you have the rest of the $1,500 in this example to work with for the rest of your budget, like groceries, gas, fund money, etc. So instead of the current cycle that you might be living in where you get your paycheck and say it was still $3,000, but say that you had $2,500 worth of bills due on that first check, you're left with only $500 left for the next 2 weeks, right? So that is no longer the case when you do it like this. You now have a consistent amount, and you know that every paycheck you are going to send this amount and you're going to have X amount left over. No more scrambling, no more freaking out, no more trying to make $500 work for the next 2 weeks. Important to note that this takes time. It's not going to happen overnight. Your first step is to figure out your monthly fixed expense amount. And once you have that, you know your savings goal. If you do get the Money Mastery Toolkit, there is a savings challenge in there that allows you to color in boxes and keep yourself accountable while you go through the savings challenge. But anytime you have any extra money, say you get some extra money for your birthday or you have an extra $20 laying around, put that towards your month ahead fund. Just keep working towards that goal, keep saving as much as you can towards it, and once you hit that amount, you go and put it in your bill account, and then you can finally start the process. Also, challenge yourself to make small sacrifices to meet this goal as fast as possible, because once you do meet this goal, it's going to change your financial life. So maybe you like to get coffee on the way to work. Maybe decide for the next 2 weeks you're not going to buy coffee, and instead you're going to send that $6 to your bill account, or you're going to put it in your envelope, however you're saving it. And over the course of 2 weeks, if you get coffee every single day, that's a chunk of money that you have saved now for your month ahead fund. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions. This part of the Money Mastery Toolkit has changed some lives and has changed some situations. So I challenge you to make it happen for yourself. You got this, friend.